OpenAI just released parental controls for ChatGPT and for Sora. Let's take a look at an FAQ document on the OpenAI website. I'll walk you through some of the details and I'll give you my thoughts. Hi everyone, I'm Chad, the Dad versus Technology. I'm trying to help my own kids stay safe with all the devices and technology that they use, and I want to help you do the same. All right, so let's take a look now. I will provide a link to this article in the description so that you can check it out for yourself. These parental controls apply to both ChatGPT and to Sora. If you're not familiar with Sora, it's a fairly new AI model that OpenAI is releasing. It's been in kind of a slow release, but it looks like they're opening it up to a lot more people very soon. It's a model that does text to video. So you'll be able to input text and the model will give you a video as an output. All right, so let's take a look here at the article. I'll mention that this is specifically for teens, ages 13 through 17. OpenAI does not allow kids under 13 to have accounts with ChatGPT, so keep that in mind. These parental controls are also not turned on by default when a teen 13 through 17 creates an account through ChatGPT or Sora. So they have to be kind of manually initiated by either the parent or the child. And so I'll kind of walk you through how to do that through this article here. All right, so within the ChatGPT app or website, you can go to the settings of your own account. Now, so you'll have to have your own account through the apps. And you go into the settings. There is now a parental controls option in the settings, and you would click Add Family Member. And then you can invite by either entering a telephone or a email address for your teen. The telephone option is only available on the website. If you're getting to this through the app on your phone, you'll only have the email option for this. And then once your teen accepts the invites, it will then link your accounts and open up the various parental control settings for onto your device as a parent. Now, keep in mind too that only one parent can be linked to a teen. So now a single parent can link to multiple teens. However, a teen can only be linked to one parent. So you can't have a teen linked to two different parent accounts, unfortunately. So just keep that in mind. The teen will have the option of unlinking the account. And so you as the parent will receive an alert, a notification through the app or through an email. You get to choose how you get that notification, but you won't be able to actually block them from doing that. So the teen can unlink it. Keep in mind that this should be really a dialogue, a conversation between you as a parent and your teen about using these types of services, how they should be using it. So it's not intended to be just I'm going to set this up as a parent and not really talk to my kid about it. You want to kind of have these conversations as you're working through these safety measures. All right, so one of the big things with the parental controls then is the safety notifications. So what will happen is now as a parent, you won't have access to real-time information about how your teen is using ChatGPT. You won't have access to the specific conversations that they're having. But what they have built into the system now is the ability for, if there's various types of like sensitive conversations that are happening, mostly involving like self-harm with the model, the OpenAI will be alerted. They have a team that will kind of review that quickly, and then they will alert the parent that and via whatever notification that you choose within the settings in your app. They will also provide resources for how to help your teen, how to kind of manage communicating with your teen, and all that. And then as far as like the various parental control settings that can be set once your account is linked with your teen, there is the ability to turn on or off whether your teen's account is used to train the model. I would recommend turning this off for both yourself and for your teen. You can also choose to turn on or off whether ChatGPT has memory. So whether ChatGPT will remember previous conversations that your teen has had, or whether it kind of starts fresh for each new conversation. There's also the ability to turn on or off voice mode, which will allow for your teen to be able to use their voice to interact with ChatGPT or not. There's image generation you can turn on or off, whether or not your teen can generate images from ChatGPT. The reducing sensitive content. So this is turned on automatically when you link your account with your child. This helps reduce various harmful things that could happen from the interactions with or that the model can output back to your teen as a um, result of the interaction the conversations that your teen is having with it. So this can be toggled off. I would recommend leaving it on. And then quiet hours can be set. You can only have one quiet hours window at a time, and you can set a time frame for what the quiet hours can be. Now, the Sora app will have some additional settings that are listed here. So whether or not to allow a personalized feed based on your teen's previous interactions with the model. So personalized feed, continuous feed, whether or not to allow it an endless scroll. So I'd recommend turning that off. And then messaging within the app, whether or not your child can use direct messages. Now, on the teen side, your teen cannot change any of these settings on their side. The only thing that they can do is they can invite the parent, and they can unlink the account, in which case you'll be notified as a parent that they've unlinked their account, and then you can have those conversations with them. So I think that these parental controls in AI models are a great start. I think they can do more, and I hope to see them build even more into the app. I'd love to see them turn on these parental controls by default when a teen creates an account. I know that some other AI services like Google Gemini also has some parental control options. Hopefully, I'll do more videos on other apps that have parental controls in the future. But I love this first step, and I love to see more and more of this industry sort of prioritizing parental controls. Hopefully, this will set a precedent for more of these types of apps and services to build in these types of protections. Tell me what you think. Let me know in the comments, and whether or not your teen uses ChatGPT, and whether you're going to be enabling these parental controls. Till next time, thanks for watching.